And an easy way to remember, internal, external, and then immigration, emigration, is you see how whenever they're coming in or they're staying inside of the country, it begins with an I, because it's based off of the meanings of those parts of the word. And then emigration, what does emigration mean? Leaving, yeah. So if immigration's coming in, emigration is going to be coming out. So let's do our final arrow. I'm going to choose, it's like Montana maybe. And this is when you're leaving one country to move to another. That's going to be number 4. So while you guys drew those pictures, you can also fill in the blanks on your note sheet. And then we have a few more terms that we need to cover for this unit. Yes, go ahead. So everyone can flip to page 2 now. We're going to be at the top of page 2. We're actually at the bottom of page 1. Sorry, there's still 2 more types of migration. Joshua, can you take a seat for now? And then maybe Mr. Andrews can give you a pencil. Alright, so to finish up our last 2 types of migration, like I said earlier, this unit is going to have a lot of these compound words or compound terms where the first word is going to tell us the meaning of like return migration or seasonal migration. And so you can fill in these blanks and match them on your notes. Return migration makes sense. It's when we're moving back to where we came from. So if I grew up here and then I decided to live in Colombia for a bit and I moved back, that'd be return migration. And seasonal migration is actually something that you see a lot in states like California, where there's a lot of agriculture here, because in different seasons of the month we will have different fruits in season and there'll be more demand for labor. And so those are all of our types of migration that we're going to cover. And the last category is going to be the people who migrate. So if migration is our topic and we learn about immigrate, emigrate, you can see how these words are related to that. So the actual person who does the action is going to be an emigrant or immigrant. And then one that we haven't talked about yet is here, a refugee. A refugee, it's a person who moved to a new country because of a problem or a catastrophe in their former home. So that could be like war or a natural disaster. You guys good? Okay. Alright, so we looked at the words emigration and emigrant. You guys can help me fill in the blank. So if this was to be a verb, what would it be?
Emigrate.
Sam had it. Emigrate? Yeah, thanks. Yeah, so the verb would be emigrate. And then likewise, thank you, Mateo, it would be immigrate. Oh, Titus, thank you. So you see, we have the topic that we're going over, the person who does the action, and then the verb itself, immigrates. Okay, so now it's your guys' turn to apply the vocabulary that we just learned. And on your sheet, there's going to be a place for you to look at different examples of migration and circle which one is the correct one. So I'll just do the first one with you guys before you do it by yourself. So Johnny moved from LA to Sacramento. Is this internal or external migration? Internal. Good job. And so go ahead and read the rest of these and just circle what you think is the correct answer, and then we'll come back and discuss it in a minute.